I know what you look like. I'm not worried about it. Or unless you want to see yourself.
Hi.
Hey, Jay.
Hi. Hey, Jay. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Doctor. This is madness. This is.
Mommy and Daddy are yelling again.
What's an Eiffel Tower, stupid?
Playing with my kids.
No, fuck your opening.
Who's bunghole bunny?
It's really a bad idea not to talk about those things, not to really have some kind of dialogue about what's going on.
Whatever shall we talk about?
Hi, and welcome to Pokin It with a Stick podcast for September 17th, 2017. And it's just me and Jim because nobody loves us.
Aww.
No, I know Toppy's away and a couple other people, so it's still summer.
We're going to do it on our own today. I am cameraless because 2 minutes before we start, everything just decides to shut down.
Oh, poor Jimmy.
Poor Jimmy. So
Hold on, I gotta.
That's my own fault for doing anything on the computer last night of value.
What'd you do last night that was so valuable? Hold on, I
was getting the pictures off my old phone.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Well, you know what? While we're out tomorrow, we'll pick up a new. We have a USB hub that's like 10 years old, and it was cheap.
I think we got it. Didn't we get it from the dollar store anyway, or something?
I think it was like Five Below or something. But it was cheap to begin with, so we'll
ask it. Hey, can people hear us out there?
Yeah, can you hear us in the?
Having testicle difficulties, he says.
I don't know. It should be going out. It's showing that it's going out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, he said, oh, there he is. All right, so they can hear us. But
okay,
Jim and I are going to just yak at each other.
Yeah, we're going to talk. We're going to talk like we normally talk to each other, isn't that fun?
So we're basically going to bitch.
Fuck you.
So what was Jim's malfunction? Jim had testicle difficulties this week too. What was your testicle difficulties, Jim?
What?
Car.
I don't remember. Oh, I couldn't get my car into reverse. Thank God for a driveway on a slant.
Yeah, and then of course
I got it fixed.
We decided to take it to the shop today and drop it off. And of course he had no problem all day yesterday.
Or
all
today.
Everybody at the shop can't figure out because it works fine for them, so we have no idea what the fuck it was. So
it's one of those psychosomatic things with my car. Anyway.
Yeah, I just hope your clutch isn't slipping or something.
It could be the clutch. Yeah, no, because that would happen with any of the other gears. This is only reverse,
right?
So my car I was not made to go backwards. Excuse me.
Only gaily forward.
Right, there you go.
Well, since we don't have anybody to interrupt us, why don't we do the birthdays right away? Okay. That way it's out of the way.
Once a year we celebrate with stupid hats and plastic plates. The fact that you were able to make another trip around the sun. And the whole clan gathers round and gifts and laughter do abound. We let out a joyful sound and sing that stupid song. Happy birthday, now you're 1 year older. Happy birthday, your life still isn't over.
Okay, we have 3 birthdays this week. We have Nicole from nowhere. Is it going to end? We have Nicole from nowhere on tomorrow. What?
Where is she from?
From nowhere. No, it was in
go ahead.
Wenatchee, Washington. With
you're supposed to say nowhere.
I did say nowhere. Okay, and then on Monday it's Ed Chan.
Ooh.
Oops.
Oh, wait.
Ed Chan's birthday. He's going to be.
Aww.
How old are you going to be, Ed Chan? Let us know in the chat room. I don't even want to guess because I'm guessing early 20s. I don't know.
No.
But Asians don't crack. So. I'm terrible at judging age. 39?
What? What?
No. The pictures I've seen of you, you look like a child.
Aw.
But you were barely legal. Oh. Okay, and one more.
I'm sorry. Whose birthday was it?
Ed Chan.
There you go.
Okay, now all the racist shit's out of the way.
Yeah.
And
I feel.
Thursday, I don't think you know him, but it's Nico Martinez.
Oh, okay.
He's a guard. He's nice. I met him at Pride 48 in Las Vegas, and I ran into him the last time I went to TBRU in Dallas.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday, Nicole, Nico, and Ed Chan. All right.
Yeah, I should have played the other birthday song. That's
All right. Don't make me vomit.
yeah. All right.
Uh,
That was we were before the show. Jim and I were discussing about Pinterest.
well,
Well,
no.
one creepy thing that happened. Let me go into the creepy thing that happened. Jim and I were discussing. His brother did a DNA test or whatever, and we were just discussing. No, I'm not going into it, Jim. Shut up. We were just discussing it between ourselves. Like nothing online. I never looked anything up. Nothing. For the next 3 days, every other advertisement on Facebook was about DNA tests. What the fuck is that? Like, I never looked it up online. It was just a conversation we had, in the kitchen. Like, it was not like nobody looked at anything, and suddenly, like, I'm like, you know what? We need to get rid of that Google, the Google Home. I swear it's listening in our conversations or something.
So, what do you say? You do know it records commands, right?
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you?
You can go back and listen to it.
Oh, did you hear what happened with South Park?
No.
Oh, well, they did this. Their last show was all about like Siri and Google Home and Alexa.
Right.
Well, at one point, Eric Cartman had all of them in a room, like a room filled with all the different ones.
Right.
And he started giving them commands that included the other names.
Right.
And like this whole thing, they just started cursing back and forth at each other. Apparently, people that were watching it that had one of the devices in their house.
Yeah.
The machine, the device picked up the conversation and started repeating the shit back to him. So
that's not funny.
I know. That's fucked up though.
Yeah.
Kind of made me laugh.
Well, okay, our porn theme for tonight is plastic, latex, artificial, man-made, shiny things like that. And
Plastic, latex,
rubber, plastic.
What is that? What is that stuff that
latex?
No, the ones, call it a onesie, not the onesie, the thing that you have.
Look at Ed Rape, Ed Gong, Ed, yeah, Gong, Ed Gong.
Please be rape.
Oh, that no.
Well, if you can fit that in with the latex, rubber, and plastic, go right ahead. And
yeah, right.
You can.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, and there's a reason. There is a reason to that, and that is Gavin is going to redo the back fence.
Yeah.
PVC too. As ugly as it sounds, let us. What would you please post a picture?
Oh, okay.
Of what it's going to look like or what you're trying to do? Please.
I am.
Okay. And and this is a great time for us to discuss some things about it professionally without a fist fight involved. Don't you think?
What are you trying to say?
What? You're an asshole. Hmm.
I'm trying to find the picture. Oh, here you go.
All right. What you want?
There you go. I'll post it in the.
All right. Post it in the room.
It's going to look like, but it's going to be a little thicker because
What is?
that's about a like I would say like 3/4 of an inch. Or
Yeah.
about 1.5 inches.
No, I don't. I think those circles might be a little bit larger, but that's what the fence is going to look like, boxed in a square. Now, I did see one earlier of those PVC tubes boxed in a square.
Right.
Are you going to leave them white, or are you going to paint them?
Well, I thought you had said that you wanted them black to make it look kind of like wrought iron, sort of.
Yeah, you know what though? The thing that I'm thinking is it going to stay black, or is it going to get all scratched up and chipped?
Well, I mean, and there's a downside to any color. If you go with white, then it's going to get like kind of dirty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So black is going to show less of the dirt. Veritable Virgo, my God. Oh, that's Ed Kong. Somebody's
Our porn theme is latex.
Oh, just go with rape if he wants to. What the hell?
What?
We do not condone rape. Only consensual rape.
Now, did you see the picture I just posted in the room?
No. Oh, look.
It's not
Right. That is how the woman, hers wound up being aluminum. The picture that you posted, that's what she sent to the metal workers. And what they do is
was it a die cast?
They fill it full of a powder, and then they heat it up and melt all the plastic out.
Right.
And then or burn off all the plastic and then fill the whatever with metal.
How much would that cost?
Oh no, we're not doing that. Not for offense, Jim. Come on.
Now, let's do a feasibility study. How long will the glue hold? Or how long will they stay together?
It's Gorilla Glue. It'll
if somebody throws a baseball at it, will it fall apart?
The Gorilla Glue is what I used on the grill cabinet. So believe me, it's not going anywhere. That shit holds.
And I love pictures like that. T-shirt now. I'm not on a watch list. Nice.
Nice. Very nice. But anyway, then I was looking. I got on one of my little Pinterest click holes or whatever they call them. What do they call it? Or I just
never heard that.
The spirals.
Spirals.
Yeah. And you were asking about the borax. Apparently, it kills weeds. So that was all I wanted to say about that.
Well, thank you.
But it's funny how PVC. I looked up that fence once, and now like every other post on my Pinterest is about PVC. It's like, come on.
Did you
for other things now?
That's a good porn theme. There is a lot you can do with the PVC. Oh, wait a minute. Copy image address. Here's another idea. Excuse me. It says, I feel raped most of the time. Mine is a well physical rape me to make the experience complete. I might just appreciate the experience. It's better that way.
Okay.
Oh, all right. We'll have to remember that.
It's kind of cute in the blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have a gas mask like that, don't you?
I don't know if I still have it.
Yeah.
For $2, it was wonderful.
Right?
My spidey senses says you're a cunt. Nice.
Oh my God. Who said that?
That's one of the T-shirts.
Oh, okay.
We will have to save.
Not being so rude.
What?
I was like, who's being so rude? It's horrible. Oh my God. Is this the most anal retentive?
What?
Hold on. So somebody is selling these.
What is it?
Keep all your clothing evenly spaced in your closet.
Oh. That would not work.
I no, I just don't understand that. I mean,
Well-
how anal do you have to be to like want all your clothes?
I don't know. You know, maybe my shirts are wrinkled, being all squished together.
I haven't noticed it. I don't see you leave in the morning, so.
Oh, thanks. I don't know. I don't bother with that.
Well, my idea of ironing is throw it in the dryer for 10
Yeah,
minutes.
it's pretty much it, and pull it out as soon as you hear the buzzer. Shake it and put it on a hanger. You're fine. That's the way I look at it. So,
But anyway, I just
Yeah.
thought that was bizarre. How anal there's a lot. If you go on Pinterest and type in PVC, there's a lot of shit there. Well, here,
no matter what you put in, there's a lot.
yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff. I mean, that's where I found the recipe for the steamed cake,
Oh yeah.
which we are coming up to that season.
Well, I saw one that you make in a rice cooker.
Ooh,
It looked so moist. It was so good. It looked
we
so
are moist.
moist.
Ooh.
Some people love that word.
Oh, now that looks. I like that with the PVC.
Here's black. Yeah, that's like a whole trellis.
Yeah, moist rape. Oh, geez, he's on a roll.
My
He's got
God.
an air, isn't he?
Yeah, I know, right? I know what kind of porn he's gonna be looking at tonight.
Yeah, right. Geez, Ed. Ed, do you have a Tumblr? If so, would you share the address?
Right? Anyway.
Ooh, that's nice. What is it? Rubber woofle? I'll look that one up.
What is it?
Rubber woofle.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
so what else? What do we have planned for
Tomorrow food.
tomorrow? Grocery shopping, right?
Yeah,
Boring. We have no lives.
we do.
Yeah, I know. But they're exciting to us. But that's it.
Well, don't complain about it.
I'm not. I'm just saying. There
Hey.
you go, Jim.
What?
The second last one Ed Gunn posted.
You need to say trigger warning before reading my comments. Why?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. I'm going to see rubber woofle. I'll open up a new Tumblr. Anyway, and
So what else do we have to talk about? We're boring by ourselves, huh?
well,
We both have trips coming up.
yes, we do. I'm going back to the horror hotel
You,
for the lend a friend a hand weekend,
yes.
and then off to Fort Lauderdale. After that, to assess the damage.
Oh, 3 weeks. That's right.
Is it?
Yeah. Better get packed.
Right now, I'm surprised, but that I'm surprised I haven't even started yet. At least piling my clothes up stuff.
Right. And then when he gets back, I'll be going to Arizona.
Woo. Ooh.
And I just found out today that Tracy will be coming down to visit me from, he's coming down to Tucson while I'm in Tucson.
And for those of your listeners who don't know who Tracy is, could you tell us?
Tracy is a friend of mine from, he used to be on the show a lot, but he's in love now. So, last I heard, I don't know. I don't really talk to him that much lately because he doesn't.
He's in love.
I think that's what it is. Good for him. Good for him. Not complaining.
Yeah, that's nice.
But it'll be nice. I mean, hopefully I'll get to meet his beau. But I don't know, if he'll be able to bring him down.
Hmm.
But last time I was there, my father and I drove up to Phoenix and we had lunch with Tracy.
Mm-hmm.
So I said to him, my dad's he's in his 80s.
Right.
And I just think that's too long a trip for, us to go up there. So I said, so Tracy was like, yeah, I'll come down there. And so I said, okay, good. So that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're going to do at work. I'm going to be gone for 2 whole weeks.
That's long. What am I going to do for 2 whole weeks?
Oh, you'll survive.
Without you.
I'll have to give you a brush up on how to set the alarm.
I know, right? No, ooh.
You can use your phone.
That's usually what I do. I use the phone.
Yeah.
But there were a couple days where even the phone didn't help.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
well, you're the kind of person that's rarely ever late. So,
well, I wake up early enough. That would be the thing. Like when I would wake up late, it would be like an hour later, but I was still on time. I just had to skip my coffee,
Yeah.
skip this, skip that, and I was fine.
You can just do all that shit on the way in.
Yeah, exactly.
But
so, other than that, we got to discuss Halloween shit. Are we putting up Halloween this year?
I will be putting that up the week
I'm
away. Leave.
All right.
I might even put it up sooner. Nadine across the street put hers up.
Did she?
Yes.
I didn't. I heard her say something about it, but I didn't.
Halloween as much as I do.
Does she? Wow.
As soon as the guys are done with the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Once the sidewalk's in, then maybe I'll put it up.
That's something we need to think. What if the spotter pot is still in front of the house at Christmas time? Are we going to just move all our Christmas stuff to the other side of the house?
Yeah, probably.
That is kind of.
I was going to put the spider on the other side this year.
You know what? Oh my God. Do you think we should decorate the outhouse? Since it's in front of the house?
Put a wreath on the door.
Yeah, let's go take a look and see if there's a hook on the outside.
We have 2 now. There's one over on this side now too.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, what do you call those things? They're Dalexes, right?
Yeah. No, you're thinking the
Teletubbies.
The telephone. What the hell was it?
Telephone booth.
Somebody in the chat room tell me what Doctor Who's telephone booth was called. I forget the name of it. I'm not a Whovian.
The Daleks, right?
No, those were the bad guys. They look like robots.
Yeah. Oh.
Somebody in the chat room will tell us.
Teletubbies. TARDIS.
TARDIS. That's it.
TARDIS. Now, was that plural? Yes. Tardai.
Tardai. No.
We gotta get
Travi. Is Travi a
Travi
singular for Travis?
You mean plural?
Yes.
Tetris.
No, Travi. Oh, Travi would be plural. You're right.
Ooh.
Testes.
There's things on Doctor Phone booths.
Yeah, I'm not a I've never actually watched Doctor Who. I thought you did. I might have caught like 1 or 2 episodes, like, but I never watched the whole thing.
I get it confused with the Grinch. Here's a Who.
How is that even possible, Jim?
What? Oh, they're Who's, aren't they?
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
It still doesn't make sense, but okay. Only makes sense to me. How's that sound?
There you go.
All right. They're Whovians.
They're
What do
Whovians.
they call people that like Who? Doctor Who.
What?
You know how they call like people that like Star Trek? They call them Trekkies.
What do you call Doctor Who fans?
Yeah,
Doctor.
Doctor Who fans. I didn't do that. I saw that coming.
Gavin.
Ed Cog says, "Who cares?" Aw.
Ed, we gotta be nice to everybody, or at least pretend.
Right?
Mm.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
All right.
Who's screaming across?
And
I think there's a wedding over at the club.
is that what that is? They were singing away. Are they still going? Or
I don't know. I hear screaming and yelling. I don't know.
that is one hell of a long wedding, if that is, because that's been going on since about 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, the music stopped. I don't know.
Well, this is Maple Shade. You don't need music for a wedding.
True.
You just need a keg, and beer.
Eventually, they just forget how to sing. So that electric slide shit.
Anyway, nice town, friendly people.
Yeah, that's what the sign says.
Yeah.
It's true though.
Yeah, I can't complain, can we?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh,
nice.
me. That was a burp, believe it or not.
Was it? Doctor Who fans are sometimes referred to as Whovians,
Okay.
simply as the Doctor Who fandom. The usage of Whovian was restricted to fans in the United States during the 1980s. Well, that's nice to know, Vivi.
See, that's the thing, is because the people that live in Whoville are also called Whovians.
Oh, you think they watch Doctor Who? Think about it.
Maybe.
Mm. Someone shout, covertly blast, waiting to exhale, shoop shoop at their drunk ass wedding.
Yeah.
We know better than to yell at locals.
Yeah, right. Well, we actually, I mean, they're actually pretty good. Most of the locals are pretty good about it. Like, we have a 10 o'clock curfew for noise
Right.
ordinance. Like at 10 o'clock, if you're having an outside party, you have to turn the music off. And I don't think we've ever had a problem with anybody.
No. It's usually, and it's funny because at 10 o'clock, boom, dead silent.
Yep.
So.
And we have a couple of rental units or rental homes.
Mm-hmm.
One in the block behind us, and one down the street from us, and never had a problem.
Ooh. That's good.
Yeah.
What other projects do we have before we go away?
Before we go away, well, I do
Or
want.
before I go away. That's 3 weeks.
Or before you go away, well, I do want to get those 4x4s for the new pool area.
All right. Pick one project. All right.
Well, then I'll work on the fence.
What would you rather work on, the fence or the ground?
The fence.
Okay.
The pool area could be done in the spring before we buy the new pool.
When are you going to cut those rings? At work or here?
I'm going to cut them here, but I got to take them into work, and I have to dip them in acetone to get the coating off the outside.
All right.
I have a vat of acetone at work. You just dip them in and wipe them down.
Yeah.
It takes that. There's like a shine. The thing that makes it shiny. There's like a coating on the outside. And you have to break that in order to get the um, Gorilla Glue to stick them together well.
Right. Okay.
So
Ron, DJ Ron, I will be in Augusta the weekend of October the 5th through the 8th. I'm going to be there for Fist Fest.
well, that's going to be Fist Fest. You may not want to attend.
All over the place. I'm usually running around anyway. Which is always fun.
And now, are we going in January?
That was still up in the air. I would like to.
Yeah, I want to see what kind of vacation days I have left before we decide.
When do your vacation days renew themselves?
March.
Oh.
So.
All right. Let's see what happened. I mean, let's see what do you remember when it was? Was it Martin Luther King weekend?
Oh, he said he's going to miss you by one weekend. He's going to be there the weekend before.
What are you going up to that shithole for? It is a fun place. Oh, you know what? I don't know if they're listening, but let's give a big old hello to
big fat
all Chris and all Brian, because they're in New Orleans.
Yeah, I don't think they're
yeah.
Listening,
I didn't see as many pictures as I didn't see as many pictures as I thought. I thought they'd be posting pictures of their vacation.
That's nice though that they finally got away, because it's been a long time since he said it's been a long time since they got to actually go on a real vacation.
I think this is the first time they've been on a real vacation together. Vacation.
Right. Well, I know Brian went to visit family last year.
It's not the same when you go by yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, for us, it's more enjoyable to go by ourselves.
Yeah. I had a good time. I had a good time.
I mean, what'd you say?
I had a good time.
Well, when we went together?
Except for that one bitchy.
That was you, man. That was fun.
Oh, that was you.
You gonna bring it up now?
Yes. Anyway. But I mean, other than that, it was fun. I had a great time that weekend. So he's over there gagging. I can hear him coughing. But yeah, I'd like to go in January. It's a lot of fun when you go for the leather weekends. So,
they drink a lot more than.
It wasn't any worse than.
There, it's a lot more
worse than Granny normally. So
Granny's funny. I would hate to go drinking with Granny on one side and Bill Eck on the other.
Oh my God, yeah. Bill Eck hasn't been there when you're there.
Yeah, last year.
The red and yellow weekend you went.
I think that was 2015. He was there, and Bill Eck and I we were. I remember drinking at the bar. It was another one of those things. I remember drinking at the bar. That's about it.
Yeah.
I woke up in the bed the next morning, and everybody said, "How are you feeling?" And I'm like, I don't know.
For people that don't know who Bill Eck is, if you go to go on Facebook, I think, I'm not sure, but DJ Billy.
Oh,
yeah. And he does. He'll play music at the
events.
Well, sometimes at the events, and sometimes at just over at the club, he'll take his computer over and plug in.
Mm-hmm.
Just play over at the the Capri Lounge.
Yeah, I gotta learn when I go there. If I go to the Capri or wherever, I gotta learn to stick with beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, vodka's nice. Now, what's the rule? You can step up, but you can't step down when you're drinking. Like, I can go from a beer to a vodka, but I can't go from a vodka to a beer.
No, you can go from vodka to a beer, but you can't go from beer to a vodka.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it's liquor before beer, all clear. Beer before liquor gets you sicker. Pretty sure that's how it goes.
Well, that's you telling me, so it's probably fucked up.
It's probably backwards.
It's something like that.
Oh no, is that man?
Huh?
The one, the black and blue.
Oh. Not like the guy that was at the car wash today.
Oh, really?
Oh my God! Thank God you weren't with me when we went to the car wash. Again, it was another one of those moments.
Oh God! Thank God, Gavin's not here.
I know I could blow you. No, like What do we say when we're in the store and when somebody walks past?
Oh, I hate you.
Yeah. Here, do you want to see what the guy? This is what the guy looked like.
Sometimes like we'll be walking down an aisle at the grocery store and we'll pass a guy and I'll just turn around to Jim and I'll say, I can feel the hate crossing the back of my neck.
Not a hate. It's the invisible knife going in the back of your head. I just posted a picture called Ramrod GIFs.
I see it.
You see him? That's
Yeah.
kind of what the guy looked like, but no mustache.
Oh, okay.
He just had scruffiness.
Just
Oh.
lack of shaving. Lack of
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a. I like the guy under the bridge. That's a troll under a bridge.
right.
Red on black or yellow on black. Oh. Either one is good. Depends on what you're doing.
It depends on what you want to play with.
Yeah, yellow on black isn't bad. I mean, that's a piss. I don't like going on vacation and somebody's into piss. It's like, no.
You know what? When you go camping, it's not so bad. It's really not. It's just, take everything off, jump in the shower.
Yeah. Wash in creek water. Yeah. The guy, now, Ed Chan just posted a nice picture of guy in hot black leather with yellow. But his shoelaces are blue. That's really throwing me off.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Now, you know.
He probably couldn't find yellow shoes.
Man of many costumes. I peed on myself when I was a small kid. I have no desire to be peed on as an adult.
Oh. You haven't met the right man. I had this friend that was
You're
like
fucking disgusting, Gavin.
I have this friend that we go camping together, and he knows that like I take everything out, like my phone and all that, and I either put it in the tent or I put it in, lock it in the car, because like I don't even pay attention to my phone when I'm on vacation.
Right.
He comes walking up behind me, and we're standing in a group and we're having a conversation, and I feel something on my pocket, and it's like I don't carry money because you don't need money when you're at camping.
Yeah.
I thought he was just like goofing around, like putting his hand in his pocket, in my pocket or something like that. All of a sudden, I feel this warmth on my leg. Here he stuck his dick in my pocket and he's peeing in my pocket.
That's disgusting.
While I'm standing there having a conversation, I just ignored it and I just kept going.
Who was it?
Running down my leg.
Dump truck?
No. God, no. Eric, no. You would never know. It's another friend. Did you ever hear me talk about the guy with the dog named Walter?
Yeah.
Okay, him.
Was that Paul?
Huh?
Was that the guy Paul?
No, his name is not Paul.
All right.
I'm saying his name.
How come you remember you don't remember his name, do you?
I do remember his name, but I'm not saying it.
Who a dog named Walter?
But
Walter. It reminds me of Maud. Walter.
Right. No, but he's a fun guy to hang out with. And Walter is such a big baby.
Oh.
He would always bring Walter over to my tent and say he was going to go up in the woods. He'd say, "Can I leave Walter with you?" Yeah, sure. He's a big, like, Claude kind of, I don't know. He's a bulldog, but he's like big and like clumpy. You know what I mean? Like, he'll walk over in a corner and just like blomp down, you know.
I think they're all like that.
Yeah. He's a sweet dog. And he'd see you coming and that butt would go start moving. I love dogs as long as I can give them back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog named Walter.
I know. Well, that's the kind of humor that the guy has. So
I kind of like that name for a dog.
brown shoes? No. Brown shoes with yellow shoelaces.
What are you talking about?
Ed posted a link to a skinhead shoelace code.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, see, you know.
Oh my God, I got blue shoelaces at work.
What are the other colors? What? White means white pride. So what? Like every time I wear my sneakers, I'm being a racist. Uh, killed a cop is blue. No, see this.
I have that. I got a pair of gray shoes with blue laces.
Red is National Front. No, it means you like fists up your ass.
Fist up your ass.
Yellow is anti-racist. Well, that's good.
That's not yellow.
Yeah,
Purple is gay pride. Well, I ain't wearing purple. No affiliation.
no affiliation.
I'll give me.
Okay. Well, in the gay world, it means something totally different. So,
Yeah.
Not a lot of I'm sure they exist, but not a lot of neo-Nazi gays. Ooh,
Look at Tumblr more often,
right?
Yeah.
Of course, I haven't been posting any of this stuff, but I don't have my person to help me save all this shit.
Oh yeah. Well,
Thanks. So the Tumblr we go unused.
Oh, at least post pictures of the fences.
Right. Yeah, he's all right. Why do people shave all their body hair off? I don't get that.
I don't know.
I understand.
Why do men wear long hair?
Well, I understand men that are bodybuilders because they, if they're competing, it helps with their, the show definition and all that stuff. But you're not. I mean, that guy is definitely not competing in bodybuilding. So
no, but a lot of times it looks, if you're going from pig party to pig party, it does look cleaner and nicer rather than a fucking wild ass bush.
Well, I'm not saying
seriously.
Bush.
A wild ass bush. It's just like, what are you, porn?
Yeah, nobody wants a 70s
porn in the 60s.
Porn. Although on the right guy, it's probably kind of hot, but
yeah,
not many.
Well,
it's always good to manscape.
There you go.
Have you noticed yours getting thinner as you get older?
What, my hair?
Your bush?
No.
Mine is.
You're losing a lot of hair.
Although I'm
getting tell you that about the drain.
Fat, it's spread out more.
What?
Probably because I'm fat, it's just spread out more.
Well, yeah, right. Yeah,
it's spread farther across my fupa.
Fupa? Was that your gunt?
No, I don't have a gun. Thank you. I think that's what that part is called, a fupa. I don't know. I'm terrible at that.
What, in the real world or in your dirty,
delusional, bizarre life?
Look at what Ed just posted.
Which one?
The dom he meets requires him to shave his pits and crotch.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. See, now that's an okay reason, because the person, one of your playmates wants it. Then I totally get it. But like, I know people. I'm not pointing at fingers at anybody that are on Pride 48 that shave their whole body. I don't think I understand the reasoning behind it, but
they like it. That's usually it. Don't body shame anybody.
I'm not body shaming.
I said don't do it.
Oh, I'm talking about my gun, my food. I'm fat upper pussy area. Okay.
Yo, sweet pussy.
Okay, fat upper pelvic area. Okay, well then that would be a fupa. Okay.
From your belly button to the bottom of your balls.
Just replace pussy with pelvic. Okay.
Oh.
It's gender non-specific. Well, that's good.
That's good.
My fupa is what is the word? pansexual.
Pansexual. It's Pan-Atlantic, right? That's not funny.
Terrible. We're gonna get letters.
No.
Oh, you know what I started watching this week?
What?
Transparent.
What is that about?
I have never seen it before. It's I can't remember the name of the actor,
Yeah.
but you would know him to see him.
You think?
And he plays a trans or trans parent who decided in his 60s to transition
To what? Male to female? Female to male?
male to female.
Right.
And his family, like, it's kind of a comedy. I don't know if I'd call it a comedy. It's a comedy drama. I don't know if I'd call it. It is funny, but like kind of uncomfortable funny at some points.
No.
But like the whole family is kind of like, not because of the trans thing, but the whole family is just fucked up in general. Like they're fucking weird.
like Shameless.
Everybody, not imagine the people from Shameless with jobs and money. Okay.
Okay. Somebody just said it was Jeffrey Tambor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Somebody posted a picture of Jeffrey Tambor, so Jim can see it. You'd know him to see him.
I believe you.
But like the whole family is like, for some reason, they're like sexually, I don't know how to put it, like desperate for attention kind of thing. Not the transgender father. He's actually the more normal of the bunch, but like the daughter is chronically like falling in love with the wrong people, and the brother is fucking everything that moves, and it's just like, what the fuck?
Sounds very familiar. I just posted a picture of him. Yes, I know who he is.
Oh, okay, yeah,
yeah.
But he played a great character.
He's a good actor. He always has those odd people to play. You know what I mean? I guess
this must have been way out of his wheelhouse too, because I mean, like,
not if you're a good actor, don't you think?
But the way that the way they approach the whole thing is very. It's actually kind of enlightening, because there's a lot of things about like the gender thing that I don't understand, mostly because it's not like something I pay a lot of attention to, because it's not
something, yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's not an everyday thing for everybody,
right? But I
people are just kind of like, you know, I guess it's just easier to accept it than actually learn about it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I like to be non-judgmental and try and understand when I get the opportunity. So I actually started watching it because of that.
Oh, all right.
Because there's a lot of things I don't understand, because it's like I don't know, the whole pan gender or whatever, pansexual and non-binary, and like I just don't understand all that. So
well, a lot of times people do a lot more talking than is actually needed, and it's like to justify it, and it's like, you know what, can't you keep it simple? You know, like, I'm trying to think, was it in what show were we watching where somebody was it Shameless, where somebody went out to eat and it was, you know, we refer to each other by their gender, or how, not so much their gender or their names, but how they identify themselves.
Right.
And it's like, to a point, I understand that stuff. But then at one point, it's just like, you know what? You're overthinking stuff.
Well, I had said to a guy at work, because he was like, his brother-in-law is gay, and they live in the same house.
Right.
Him and his boyfriend live in the same house as he does.
Right.
And one of his cousins is trans, and like he said he didn't understand, like, am I supposed to call blah 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 blah? I said, just the first thing you do when you walk up and you don't really know is you ask their name, and then you will always refer to them by their name. Then you never need to have a gender.
That's
Never need to even approach that. It's unnecessary because if their name is Matt, fine. It's Matt. It's not. Oh, well, what is she doing? You say, what is Matt doing? You know what I mean? Like you could,
yeah.
you never have to.
That's the safe way out.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I have a problem when I know you, but when I know your name, okay, I'm probably always going to call you by that name. Okay. You can go have a gender reassignment and a new name. And it's like, how non-cerebral I am, I'm still going to call you by the old name. I'm more,
I don't think most mind that.
I don't know.
But the thing is, if you're corrected like 3 or 4 times, you will.
I don't know, because I mean, there's people at work that have been married for 20 years, and I'm still going by their maiden name.
Oh, okay, that's true.
It's like, it's because it's usually like, who has this, and I'll say blah blah blah, Jane Brown, and that's Jane's maiden name. It's, but matching gender pronouns for trans
always works.
folks is a challenge. I've accidentally referred to a trans coworker he and not realized it.
Yeah,
I know. Well, I mean, I don't know.
It's hard to like I make it sound like it's you just use their first, use their name. Well, there are instances where it's just not a normal pattern. So,
well, DJ Ron,
just have to, huh?
DJ Ron says, "Hey, you" always works.
Yeah, I know. Or excuse me. Even tap him on the shoulder.
Hey,
but I mean, I always like. My feeling is if if they tell me this is what they want me to refer to them, then I will do that. That's just courtesy. I don't know. I'm indifferent to it. It doesn't affect me to call you he, regardless of what you're, I don't need to know your genitalia. It's not.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be so considerate of your gender, but could you please be considerate of my stupidity?
Yeah, right. Well, there you go. There's always that. So.
I appreciate it. Well,
yeah,
I know.
That's how I deal with that issue. Is I always just try. First thing I do is find out what their name is, because actually at the Wawa, Jim.
Yeah, I'm listening.
The one up in town here.
Yeah.
The overnight crew. There's somebody that works here. I still am not quite sure if it's a male or a female.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, of course, you don't really like address.
Well, I know.
Other than
my thing is it's when I don't know somebody's name, it's always like a female. I might say, "Excuse me, sweetheart." Yes, I am an old man, and I do that. And it's just if the person says my name's Chuck, I'll be like, "Oh, nice to meet you, Chuck."
I had a woman I worked at a restaurant gave me shit for calling her hun. And
that is a very local thing.
Well, she was like, that's very demeaning to women. I was like, probably more demeaning to the guys I use it on. Because I call everybody hun, so don't be insulted. But I will not do that for you. How's that?
That's
don't act like I'm being misogynistic.
Yeah, I know. Well, are you going to tell me in Philadelphia where, I mean, everybody is honey, or you know what I mean, honey or sweetheart or.
Yeah. Well, when you work in a restaurant, everybody, you just.
Do you get a senior citizen discount when you say sweetheart?
Only if you're.
I'll try.
With the Vaughn's East. So.
You know what? That's something we should start. Oh, don't you have to shop on Tuesdays for the discount? The big discount?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure how that works.
Either.
I rarely ever go shopping during the week. But if I found that out to be true, I would. We don't even get double coupons in this area.
Wawa has a senior discount program. Count me in.
I don't think. I
Oh,
don't
that's
think
right. Ron is just getting Wawas down by him.
Oh yeah.
Florida. Ooh. Bill has gone into him. He says they make the hoagies. They got to work on them a little bit. He said the same thing. The bread isn't the same.
Well, they're probably making them like northern people make them, which are real hoagies. Not like you southern people.
No, they don't know how to make a hoagie. You got to learn how to.
That's like whenever I go,
you have to curl that bologna a certain way.
yeah, whenever I go anywhere else and they say authentic Philly cheesesteaks, I'm like, no, no, it's not. But I'll try it just to see, and never is.
I know. They have a habit of loading the meat on here.
Well, they cut the meat too thick. It's supposed to be chipped beef, and it's supposed to be fried on a stainless steel grill or griddle, and greased up. And if it's not dripping, if the you have to eat it within 5 minutes or the roll is falling apart. If that's not true, it's not a real cheesesteak.
You have to have a good roll that'll hold that.
Well,
Your crust, your grease should sop down to the through the white stuff on the bread, but not go past the crust for a while.
No, that would not be the Wawa clerk. No,
okay.
It's a young person. I don't know. I'm not. I would say probably maybe barely 21. So
I don't know. I have not.
That's hot.
Which one?
The green and black one.
He's thick.
Yeah. Well, just the whole look. The rubber boots, like with no defined. You know,
the barn boots.
There's no
the barn boots.
Tail on the boots. Yeah. That's hot. Why does this gas mask to go down into his crotch though?
So he can smell his own balls.
No. Okay. I would think after a couple hours that would not be very.
All right, it's 8:00.
Oh, should we go to the after show? Are we doing it after show?
That this week?
Yeah, we'll skip that this week because.
All right.
I can't believe we actually talked and didn't like kill each other for. we talked for an hour and didn't like beat each other to death.
Your ass in the kitchen. I got something to tell you. No.
All right.
All right. Wait a minute before we go away. I'd like to thank Mr. Ed Gong
and Mr. Mike
and VV
and DJ Ron.
Yes. Being participants. And porn posters.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And
everybody next week.
See you next week. No after show this week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Landing on Plymouth Rock would land on there. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking, but now God knows anything goes. Good offers too, who once knew better words, now only you.
Good night.
Good night.
We are disconnected. Good night.